Suge Knight has decided to call out basically three of some of the biggest hip-hop names for not speaking out on the Diddy allegations. Let's go over the article. Suge Knight has called out a number of high-profile hip-hop figures such as Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg for not yet publicly commenting on the sex trafficking allegations against Diddy. Speaking to Chris Como on News Nation from prison, the Death Row Records co-founder claimed that various people in the rap industry knew what was going on regarding Puff's alleged criminal behavior. He then spoke out against those who have stayed silent, saying, I don't care if it's T.I., I don't care if it's Rick Ross, I don't care if it's Jay, I don't care if it's Snoop, I don't care if it's The Game, I don't care if it's Dre. Nobody is stepping up. Hey, what about 50? Come on, Suge. The rappers mentioned by Knight have all worked with Diddy or been seen with him in social settings such as at the Rock Nation brunch or one of the Bad Boys' boss's famous parties. Let's play the clip.
I feel like they should let Puffy tell his truth. I'm quite sure he's going to expose a lot of people. I'm sure he's going to move forward with it. But I don't think it should be a situation like the Epstein thing where they found him hanging from the ceiling or dead before the truth come out.
Do you think Diddy knows enough that it's a very delicate balance that maybe investigators will want to know these other names and greatly reduce his exposure to criminality to time versus what people would do to keep him quiet?
Number one, I've been knowing him a long time, and we was friends. We're not enemies, but we were friends. He's not a dummy, so he's smart enough to work his magic. On top of that, this man right here, he's been involved with the FBI for most of his career. It's not like he don't have no moves. So I don't think nobody should just count him out. I don't think he gonna lay down and just crawl in the corner and die. He probably going through a lot of shit right now because he's probably going through a lot of withdrawals for the drugs. But the industry got him on drugs. And see, they do these things to take control. They're not doing, there's nothing wrong with being gay. If you choose to be gay, that's your preference. But they doing this to people for control. It's a power situation.
Hey, all Suge Knight said is some real shit, man. There's nothing I can really argue with. He's right about these people have voices, they have a platform, but I understand where they're coming from too because they don't know if Diddy 100% did these things. You know, if he goes to trial, gets sentenced, is accused of it, then I expect Dre, I expect Jay-Z, I expect Snoop Dogg, I expect anyone that had anything to do with Diddy to speak out against him and say, you know, he's a bad person, whatever they have to say. As far as him being on drugs, having withdrawals, he's probably a drug addict. That might be another thing too. Maybe Diddy is a drug addict. That's another, but that doesn't excuse things. Like, I don't understand why people think, oh, because he's a drug addict, he can just blow people's cars up and abuse people and rape them and sex traffic them. Like, no, it doesn't excuse any of that shit. But a lot of people have said he, you know, when they've seen Diddy, he looked like his eyes were, you know, he looked like he was out of it. He really wasn't focused. Which, hey, man, at that point, you get that type of money, you're going to start dabbling in things. And Diddy likes to party a lot. And when Diddy likes to party, you just got to say no. What did Cat Williams say? But yeah, shout out to Suge Knight for doing the interview and speaking out. Really, really cool. You know, we'll see what happens moving forward.